Hello spooky bats and welcome to today's video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I did this bat makeup look, which I'm going to call the Queen of Bats. I'm actually also wearing little bat wing ears, and I don't know if you can tell, but I cut off my hair really short and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it just yet. And I already wanted to tell at the start of this look that the main feature that completes this bat wing eyeliner are these bat stickers. These are from Magic Markings and they are amazing. They are this bat velvet texture and yeah, I love them. So let's get into the makeup look. Welcome to the makeup tutorial part of this video. As you can probably tell, I cut my hair very short and I'm super excited to see how it works with my makeup look. So for this look, I want to do a red to black smoky eye with bat wing eyeliner, and then of course a red lip, and finish it off with some bats. So let's get going. As per usual, I start by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion. And I also prime underneath my eyes just in case. And for this look I will be mainly using the Vampyrism palette by Jolie Beauty. So I'm going to start with the shade Undead as a base. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush for that. After that, I'm going to use this shade, which is called Seduction, to actually create the first part of the look, and I will be using a fluffy brush by Real Techniques for this. Going back in with a little bit of Undead, I'm just going to go over the edges to smoothen them out a little bit and just blend them better. For my inner corner, I actually want to use a white shade, and the only white shade of this palette is the shimmery shade, which is called Lestat, which is this color right here, and it's a very sparkly white. So first I'm dabbing it into my inner eye corner to avoid getting red in it already, and then I will gently blend it, but not too much. So I'm just going over it with Undead again a little bit to even it out, because it is getting pink, of course, from the red that was already on my eyes. And I'm also gonna put it right underneath where I'm gonna draw my eyebrows, just as an accent. And I actually connect this with the inner eye corner very gently. My next step is going to be filling in my eyebrows, and I use a NYX pencil for this. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black, and I'm just gonna start filling in my eyebrows. And a trick, if you want to know where your eyebrows should start, is to just put it next to your nose and then go up there, and then you will see where you should start your eyebrows for the best look. Now, of course, you can draw on your eyebrows however you want. There we go, that looks more or less the same. I know they're not 100% even, but that doesn't matter. Up next, to create a little bit more depth, but also without already using black, I'm going to use the shade Afterlife to just blend a little bit. See how much of a difference this already makes with just like a little bit richness to the reds. And then I'm just gonna layer a little bit of Seduction back over it on the center of the lid. And I'm also going to be applying a little bit of Life Force since it's a shimmer shade and we already have shimmer in the center. I think this might be a good combination, but I also don't want to go like full on glitter. If you want to go full on glitter, then Predator and Bloodlust are amazing, but I don't want to go overboard on this look. And don't worry about fallout just yet, we're gonna clean it up when we start doing the final parts of the face. I'm going back in with Afterlife just to deepen the crease a bit. And then of course it's time for black, and this shade is called Shadows, and I'm using one of my pointy blender blushes by Real Techniques to really get into the nooks and crannies where I want it. And I'm really only going to focus this on the outer side of my eye and really close to the lash line. And that's why I like this brush so much, because it's rather pointy at the tip, so I can really be a little bit more precise with my application. And then of course blend it out really well into the reds. And the reason why I'm following this edge of my lower lash line and upwards is because that's where I will be applying the eyeliner in just a moment. So this is the difference with the black. And of course you do the same on the other side. So I take just a little bit and then drag it along the lash line, go into the crease, go underneath the lashes and follow it upwards. So first I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe and clean off all of the fallout, because I do have a little bit of it, and then I'll be back to do the eyeliner. And this is why you don't just apply makeup over it. And I'm actually going really against the edge where I want my eyeliner to be. The next step I'm going to do is take a little bit of concealer and a tiny beauty blender sponge, this one is by Real Techniques, and just go underneath my eyes. And then I'm taking some setting powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm just quickly going to set it. So what I want to do with the eyeliner is to create a tiny inner corner wing and then a really big bat wing liner at the outside. And the eyeliner that I like to use is the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner in Ultra Black. I'm just gonna follow my lash line and keep it really thin at the insides. And I really hope you can see what I'm doing. If not, I'm very, very sorry. So I'm basically just creating a wing that starts very thin at the center of the eye and then goes a little bit thicker to the outside. Then I'm going to follow my lower lashes and kind of create a wing shape, because of course we need this to be wing eyeliner. And what I'm also going to do is create tiny little rounds, more or less. one from here, one here, and one there. So I actually have the bat wing shape already. And then I'm gonna extend this towards where my actual crease is. And then I'm gonna sharpen and clean this up and actually fill it in with eyeliner. And then to kind of tighten it, I'm just making the edges a little bit sharper where I want them to. And just make sure to let this dry really well, especially if you have hooded eyes, and then we'll do the other side as well. Once you've done the Batwing eyeliner, it's time to take out some black eyeshadow and to just gently go around it or underneath it, depending to your liking, but I just like to add a little bit of black around it to make it kind of blend more and not just be stuck on eyeliner. And then there is a step that I forgot, and it is to apply eyeliner. And then of course we still have to do the inner eye corners. And this is a very fiddly job, so I'm gonna be super careful. There we go. After that, it is time to apply my eyelashes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is curl my lashes, apply waterproof mascara, and then I will be applying my false lashes. And the lashes that I'm using today are the Full and Wispy 175 by Ardell lashes. So to apply the lashes, if you haven't worn lashes before, you take your lash glue, and if you have the Ardell lash glue, it is white. So then you apply it to the band of lashes and you let it dry a little bit until it gets kind of tacky. Not fully clear, because when it's fully clear it's actually totally dried up already, and that's not what you want. But you also don't want it to be liquid either. And then you will place them onto your lash line, and I like to do it like where I apply my eyeliner. And the thing is, sometimes it works really well and sometimes it is really fiddly and I have to do it like 3 or 4 times. And I think today is one of those days where I have to do it 3 or 4 times to get it right. But it will work eventually. There's something in my lashes like that. And then I like to just gently push it up with my natural lashes. There we go. So this is my lashes applied. It's still a bit of glue that is drying right now, so that's a little bit of white that you might see onto my eyeliner, but I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I will speed this up a lot for you because that's just what I always do. I will apply foundation, contour, highlight, and then finish with the lips. And the foundation I use is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this one is in the color 005 Ivory Beige because I'm not yet to my full paleness again. Set it with a setting powder. contour with Necromancy contour from Notoriously Morbid. And this highlighter is called Benevolence to Banish Evil, and it is my current favorite. And to finish my lips, I'm actually going to use two reds, a darker red and a brighter red. These are both from the Sephora in-house brand. The brightest red one is color 96 and the other one is color 27. And these are the Sephora in-house brand liquid lipsticks. So once I've done the bright red, I'm actually gonna go in with a lip brush and the dark red. And I'm just going to take a little bit at a time and start blending it in. And if you need, and of course I need to, I will go back in with the bright red onto the same lip brush and just blend the edges. And if, like me, you're not super neat, you can also clean up the edges. I like to do this with a flat brush and a tiny bit of concealer. And make sure that if you get some lipstick on your brush to rub it off on your hand, because otherwise you will just be spreading the red. But of course this is mainly a pretty generic goth makeup look as I like to do them, except that of course we drew a small bat wing around the eyes. So to complete this look I'm actually going to be using the bat stickers from Magic Markings, which is black velvet. And these are reusable, by the way, because this is already my third or fourth time using them. And we're just gonna stick a few random bats around the bat wing eyeliner to complete the look. And I always like using the smallest ones because, well, I just like tiny bats. But I'm also going to be using a few bigger ones because, well, this is going to be a Halloween look, so it can be extravagant and out there. There we go. So that's one side, I think, done. I will see if I add more or not. And I always try to not do the exact same on both sides, so it looks intentional and not like perfect in any way, because it's not. Smaller one here still. Yes, I like how that looks. Maybe I should put a little bit more here as well. This is too symmetrical. I want a teeny tiny bit extra here, but maybe not there. Like so. Yeah, that's better. So you can of course add as many or as little beds as you want. I went for 4 on each side, however I think this one should be... There we go, that looks better already. So there we go, this is my bat makeup look for Halloween. So of course, to complete this look, I'm actually wearing super pretty jewelry by Ayame Designs. This is one of her bat chokers, and I also have bat earrings in. And the ears that I have on, so these bat wings, I think come from H&M from a few years ago for Halloween. And of course, I'm wearing one of my trusty cardigans by Punkrave, which has spider webs on it. So I'm really happy with this look. This is probably going to be one of the Halloween makeup looks that I'm going to be doing this year, especially the black and red eye. I really love it. These bats are amazing. If you are looking for reusable stickers, I can really highly recommend Magic Markings. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!